The Soulsborne games are meant to test you. However, Dark Souls 2 is doing that one death at a time. You could say this for any Souls game to be fair, but I feel Dark Souls 2 definitely puts people to the test one way or another. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and let's begin. I talked to the lady at the Tower of Flame so she can move this pathway to reveal the other path that leads to Huntsman's Copse to get the bonfire for later. While at it, I helped this woman out by purifying her. I also gave her some clothes that I didn't need and pulled this lever to fight enemies that jump down here like enemies in Sifu. I eventually make it to Shaded Woods, which was just a little walk before getting hit by rock. Also, I think this is the wrong game. Shouldn't I be the one throwing the rocks and not the enemies? I went back to Majula to see how many worldwide deaths at the time of this footage. Well, the number of deaths is 500,805,893 across the whole world. This number is always wrong because every time you check, the number changes. I went back to Shaded Woods and tried the foggy section. I hugged the right side of the area to avoid as many enemies as possible. I thought this chest had the ring I wanted, but thankfully it was the chest right after. And this ring in Dark Souls 2, it's pretty good. I got the Shaded Ruins bonfire and made my way to the first test, No Man's Wharf. I have some mixed opinions about this area. I like how the location looks with the pirate ship, but the enemies can be frustrating at times. I do kill them in 1 or 2 hits, but they are still frustrating regardless. Also, I talked to another NPC who I didn't mention in the last video and proceeded to find a room that was actually pointless. Even the message here said the room was pointless. While fighting dogs, I should have taken more cover to heal as I was shot in the ankle and died. The enemies here also deal a lot of damage, which I'm wearing the Elite Knight set, so that might have something to do with that. I tried killing the archer here first, but I got backstabbed and lost about 9,500 souls for good. I went back in there and proceeded to get the bleeding status. Blood loss in this game is actually the most unique version than the other Souls games. I also completely ran past the bell to signal the ship over here, but I did get the shortcut and warped back to the Tower of Flame to get another ring. This Hide Knight enemy gave me a bit of trouble, and when I was so close, I died. So I just ran past him to get the Ring of Binding, which is basically the Cling Ring from Demon Souls. Back in No Man's Wharf, I found this NPC who really loved poison. I can't judge him, as poison in this game is pretty good. I failed this jump, but I did it on the second try. I signaled the ship and wasted no time fighting the Flexile Sentry, which I actually skipped this fight on my first playthrough. This fight wasn't too bad as the boss didn't have a lot of health. Some of the footage was acting up similar to the Bed of Chaos, but I did defeat it and sailed back to the Lost Bastille. This is the closest we get to a pirate Souls game. I unlocked the shortcut here and witnessed an enemy just blow itself up. I lifted this cell and thought I could jump into the cell, but I was being stupid and could grab the item from here. Also, why is there so many explosions in the Lost Bastille? It feels like there's an explosion every few minutes. I looted a bunch of chests and thought this was an alternative way through Lost Bastille without killing the Rune Sentinel trio, but I was unfortunately wrong. To pray for the trio, I went back to Majula to get the next weapon for our playthrough, the Rapier. I know this is the best weapon in the game, but it's more of an extra weapon if my katana is almost broken. It's also a very fast weapon, which will actually be very good for this game. I awakened the Pursuer, which I thought I killed him the last time. He also had a new move, which gave me Curse. I don't know what Curse exactly does, but I did defeat him once more. If you are enjoying the content so far, consider leaving a comment below. Who knows, your comment could even be featured in the next video. And while you're down there, consider subscribing to the channel. I post videos every Thursday, and your support means a lot. I made my way to the Rune Sentinel trio fight, but I took my time luring out enemies and doing this pretty cool combo with my weapons. There definitely wasn't any explosions whatsoever, and I entered the fight. This fight was the second harder test, as I really don't like this fight. At first, you may think it is fine because you fight one at the start. Well, the pattern of their attacks is what I don't like. When you kill the first one, the other two get aggressive pretty fast, and fighting two enemies who can attack at different times is the frustrating part about this. I thought I could heal here, but the rune sentinel said otherwise. On the second attempt, killing the first one went better, and the fight with the two also went better. But again, when I healed, I died. It's like every time I try to heal, they always attack. Maybe third tries the charm? Not even close. If you go down there with the first one being alive, all of them are aggressive. I really don't like doing this as I want to try to defeat the boss myself, but I summoned an NPC for help. Let me tell you, this NPC did really well. So much so, I was beginning to question why I didn't use the lance. The first one went down very quickly, and the NPC distracted one of them, allowing me to kill the second one. With the power of being kind, we defeated the last one and I called it there. Before I wrap up this video, I wanted to say something to you all. We reached 100 subscribers recently, and I'm very thankful for everyone's support. I never thought we would reach this milestone, but we did it. Thank you for your wonderful support, as it does show me that I'm doing a good job providing good content for all of you. I wanted to say this as it's a pretty big deal, and 100 subscribers was the goal for 2025. However, you people wanted to reach this goal early, it seems. Nevertheless, thank you for watching, and consider leaving a like if you enjoyed. It's a quick and easy action, but it makes a big difference so everyone can see it. Thank you once again, and I'll see everyone in the next video.